Why is it normalized for grown-ass men to hang out with children in New York? It's strange. I just saw a video in here with a 20-year-old girl, looks like a baby, hanging out with like a 38-year-old man. No one in the comments is calling this out. Actually, everyone just thinks they're cute. Because in New York, it's normalized for older men to hang out with fetuses for fun and to make themselves look cool. I don't know. But what's strange is the people in this video knew each other probably since childhood. Like, these old men will see these girls in their school uniforms, and then the minute they turn 17, 18, 19, they're like, let's go to the club together. Come on, hang out with me and all my 40-year-old friends. Do you guys not see what's weird about that? This shouldn't be normalized. This shouldn't be something we see all the time. Young children hanging out with grown adult men that they have nothing in common with. The sad thing is, a lot of these girls look at these grown men and idolize them because they have something they didn't. It's like they have the social circle, they have the net worth because they networked, because they were alive longer than you. But then they take these young adolescent women, girls, and put them into a scene filled with adults, which is going to do a few things. Number one, they're going to grow up way too fast. Number two, they're at risk for being SA'd, drugged, whatever else. And I'm not going to lie to you, more times than not, those things actually happen, because when grown men see a young child, they know that she can be manipulated. They don't think to themselves, wow, she's so cool, because that's something like when you put yourself into perspective when you are the young girl, you think, wow, they want to hang out with me. No, babe, they want to take advantage of you. If you are below 24 years old, you have no business of hanging out with anyone that's 30 or above. Please, please know this. They don't respect you. They don't like you. And the only reason they're around you is because they're trying to you.
Oh, man alive. What a hot mess. She looks very young to me. What does she look? I don't know, 25. She's already feeling jealous of like the 20-year-old woman. Really, honey? Wow, it's not going to be looking so good for you at 35. I'm just saying, if you're already in this vibe. So first off, multiple times she says child, fetus, children, young child, talking about a grown-ass 20-year-old woman. A 20-year-old woman is grown. Now, I realize that we've infantilized people in this time, and now you've got, the 30-year-olds acting like they're at a frat party, and you've got the 40-year-olds acting like they're still in college. I get it, especially in cities like New York City, and we've infantilized them. But 20 is an adult. 18 is an adult. 19 is adult. 20, 21. These are adults that are capable of making their own decisions. They're not fetuses. They're not children. I find it very interesting that she's so young and already feeling like she's aging out of a bracket that's the most desirable bracket of women. Right? That's how she's telling us that. She's telling us that by her comments. Also, she calls them old men at 38. A 38-year-old man is not an old man, honey. Oh, man alive. Not an old man. She also says that a 20-year-old woman and a 38-year-old man, that there's a creepiness about it, right? Like she can't understand why people aren't horrified. What's the difference? They're grown. I will say again, if you have two consensual adults, wanting to engage in a relationship and there's no minors and there's no, abuse, there's no one's being forced to do anything. What is it to you, honey? Are you so twisted and unhappy inside that you got to find a problem and assume and make assumptions that older man that's 38 years old is going to commit SA or going to do something horrible because he's dating a 22-year-old girl? Honey, something's going on with you. I'm just saying, she makes it like she's looking out for women, these young women. It doesn't sound like that to me. It sounds like you're a little bitter, and you're so young to be bitter. Oof, imagine the videos coming out of this woman in 10 years. It's going to be man alive. She says that a 20 and a 38-year-old can't have anything in common too. Like, what would they have in common? Like, why not? Why can't a 20-year-old and a 38-year-old have? It's not like you're talking 20 and 72. Holy mother. Ooh, honey. And it's interesting, she uses the cutoff as 24. She says, essentially, if you're a 23-year-old, you shouldn't be hanging out with a 30-year-old. Are you kidding me? What kind of crazy is this? So listen, why did I pull this clip? I pulled this clip because it shows you that even as women get into the mid-20s, they start to feel like there's a part of their life that's leaving them, right? Like the prime is already drifting away. That 20, 21, 22, 23, when you're like super young, super fresh, super desirable, it already starts to drift. And the panic is so young. You typically don't see this. You don't see 25. You'll see a panic at 30. This is wild. Wild to see, which is why I always say, young women, optimize your priorities, because you will feel that drift away and you will start to say all this crazy stuff that makes absolutely no sense. There is nothing wrong with a 38-year-old man dating a 23-year-old woman if they're both want to date and it's consensual and they're two adult. There is nothing wrong. Also, I just want to remind you, these very same women would applaud an older woman dating a younger guy. Remember the Charlize Theron clip? They would say, "You go, girl. You know, you got yourself a young stallion. Good for you." Woo-hoo. Because they assume all men bad, all men trying to SA, all men trying to corrupt, all men predators, but all women good. All women just trying to get theirs. All women just trying to do girl power. Yeah. Do you see the difference? There's an underlying distrust and sort of like a misandry going on with these. This is so crazy to me. A 23-year-old woman is not a fetus, honey. Not a fetus.